No curbing my layers. Yeah, glow. Say they get money, but I can't tell. Yeah, glow. Keep running circles around these snail. Yeah, glow. And my bumping up in the jail. On the
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the home of rock and roll, Cleveland, Ohio, and Cleveland Browns Stadium. All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Opening carry of the game for the speedster, Devon A-Chain. And a big run right out of the blocks. He gets forward for 9 on the first play of the game. Second and a yard. Here's Richardson. Now a screen set up for A-Chain. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. The screen works for 10 yards and a first down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
Here's 2nd and 9. Motioning him from the left side. Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
He's got his man. He finds Worthy. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
And really the key to this play was just how fast he was able to get through his progressions. His mind was able to process and go from 1 to 2 to 3 so quickly that he was able to get the ball to the right target on time.
And he's in. And Mitchell. Touchdown, L.A. His 12th touchdown of the year. Tucker, good on the extra point. And the Chargers will take a 7-0 lead. $7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. First and 10. Hopkins sent in motion. Stroud gonna throw right away. He connects with Jordan Addison. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 13 yards to start that drop. And a quick first down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Every offensive coordinator has drive starters, meaning it's a completion, it's a run play that we feel great about, it's a screen. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Another run here with Harris. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ball game. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
On first down, it's Richardson. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. And Mitchell, the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Here's a give to A.J. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. The motion man here is Mitchell. He's got his tight end. That's Musgrave. A gain there of 11. First down, L.A.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
And they will finally drag him down at the Chargers' 7-yard line. 28 yards on the gain, and it sets up 1st and goal. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line. First down was not very good. Here's 2nd and goal. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. Second and goal. From the gun, Richardson. This will be incomplete, but there's a flag back in the backfield where the quarterback is. They may have got him after he released the ball. What a critical flag. Roughing the passer, it sets up 1st and goal. They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. And that is not going to work out as planned. It's a tough spot to try to run a play like that. Either way, it's blown up back behind the line of scrimmage. Going in the wrong direction, Now second and goal from the 12. Now Richardson. To the outside, catch made by Worthy. And he'll be taken down, let's call it the 7-yard line. And here comes third and goal. Throwing, Richardson. That's taken in by Achane. Tried to reach for the goal line, but he's going to come up just short. Wow, that's going to set up fourth down.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal.
And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Devon Achane. Touchdown Chargers. Tucker's extra point, up and good. And the Chargers move out on top, 14-0.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. On the return, it is Tyrone Tracy. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here we go. On play action, Stroud. The throw on the run is complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it. On the quick, right? A give, and here comes Harris. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Here's a 2nd and 6. Here we go. They'll give it to Harris again. And he's going to bring this one close to a first down. Looks like they'll mark him just a yard short. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. They'll try to run for it with Harris. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
1 quarter in the books. The Chargers out to the early lead. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. Stroud to throw here on first down. He's going to be hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Chargers have it. One of those exciting moments in a football game. There is a turnover and a fumble, and all of a sudden the guys who were on defense, they're starting to think like offensive players, Greg. They really wanted to take that back the other way.
And I think for that offense, they're fortunate that didn't lead to a touchdown, because for a minute, I thought the defender was going to take it all the way back, but either way, winds up with a pretty nice return, and his offense is in great position.
We'll try to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. They're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage. Here's a 2nd and 12. Richardson going to look to throw. Looking downfield, that's Musgrave, the tight end. And he will score. Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, Los Angeles. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target, but not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
Tucker, good on the extra point. And the Chargers will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Tracy now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Stroud. He'll look deep here for Burks. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by DJ Turner. And the Chargers are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
Let's give credit where credit's due. Defensively, finding yourself down by this much at this stage of the game, they could just pack it in. They could say, all right, this one's over. We're moving on to next week. They're continuing to play hard. They're continuing to get after the quarterback, and nice start to this drive.
And he gets 4 yards back, but that is still going to leave 3rd and long. They'll go play action. It's Richardson. And that is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. He finds DeAndre Hopkins for the catch. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 10.
On the give, it's Harris. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
The man in motion is Burks. From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. And he will have the 1st down. He caught it short of the line to gain, but knows right where that marker is, and he's able to pick up that 1st down.
If you want to play running back in today's modern NFL, Mike, you have to be able to be a viable weapon in the passing game. It's all about touches. It's not just about handoffs anymore. It's how many different ways can we get the ball in your hands.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. It is a big play for the Browns. And even 30 yards. Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. It's actually the easiest down in football to operate in. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down? The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
On 3rd down, here's Harris. The defense all over that. Met him in the backfield, stopped in his tracks, and it sets up 4th down. Now, Stroud. That's taken in. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. They pick up 27 and convert on 4th down. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll have more from Cleveland after this. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. 1st down and goal. He's got it at the 3. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
From the 1, 2nd and goal. They'll try to run it with Harris. And he will not get to the goal line. In fact, he may have come back a little bit, and now it is 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Harris. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down. They'll go, and it's Harris. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Najee Harris, touchdown Cleveland. On now, Eddie Pinheiro for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Browns get back in it. It is 21-7. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This is fielded inside the 5. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing is Richardson. That's complete left side to Worthy. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone inside the 20. A huge play just before the half. And even 50 yards. Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Cam Taylor-Britt. And the Browns are going to take possession here at their own 6.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And now again he loses the football.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
He'll go again here from the 10-yard line. Second down and goal. Here's Richardson. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Xavier Woods. And the Browns are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Chargers 21, Browns 7.
All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll put Addison in motion. On first down, it's Stroud. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
On the tweet, right?
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. A pass taken in by Harris. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Here's a third down and 4.
Here we go.
Back to throw, Stroud. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by D.J. Turner. Second half, and the defense continues to be item 1 in this game. They've done the job keeping the offense in control, and now, Greg, they scored on their own.
Yeah, and they've just been dominant the entire day, Mike. And now to come up with a pick 6 here and just further their dominance, it's been an impressive performance all around for this defense.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Tracy now to return it. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The man in motion is Burks. Stroud. He's got a man. That's Traylon Burks. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. It's a gain of 34. Stroud to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down.
That's a gain of 3. It's third
To throw is Stroud. He's got a receiver. It's Addison. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. A gain of 26. And it sets up first and goal. On the bootleg, it's Stroud. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on third and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Trying left side, and here's Harris. He'll take this forward, maybe 2-3 yards, but doesn't matter. We have a flag down, and they're already marching backwards. Now, here's second and goal. Here's Stroud. He'll look over the middle and find his running back.
They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Half yard, that's all they need on this third and goal. It's the quarterback with the sneak, and he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. C.J. Stroud. Touchdown, Browns. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the Browns are able to cut into the deficit. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the gun, Richardson. That one taken in by Mitchell. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt. And the Browns will get the ball at their own 17-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Stroud to throw here on 1st down. Checking it down, this one is caught. And they will finally run him down. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 33 yards. Quick throw here, taken by Hopkins. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Here's a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Throwing on 2nd down, Stroud. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. 3rd down and 9.
A loss of 6 yards. It's now 3rd down.
From the gun, here's Stroud. Working his way across the field. That is caught by Addison. He is in. Jordan Addison. Touchdown, Cleveland. Pinheiro on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Browns are back to within 7. It's 28-21. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Here's first and 10. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane.
Devon Achane, ball carrier. Out of bounds at the 38-yard line. A gain of 9. Brings up second and 1.
Second and a yard. They'll stay on the ground with Achane. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. Pickup of 46 yards. On first and 10, here's Richardson. That's taken in by Achane. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Man, he fit that one in a tight window. One thing he showed off was his arm strength and his accuracy, but in the grand scheme of things, it didn't really amount to much.
On the handoff, this is Achane. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down. Richardson. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And the Chargers are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Those plays are killers for a defense. You think you have the quarterback hemmed in. You think you have a chance for your pass rush to get you off the field. Instead, he gets away, picks up some tough yards, and sets his team up first and goal.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. Throwing, Richardson. Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. And he's going to be stopped at about the 4.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells.
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Anthony Richardson, touchdown, LA. Tucker's extra point, up and good. And the Chargers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. From the 6, here comes a return. Ho-ho! He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. first and 10.
Here we go.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. He'll check this down to the running back. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing.
They get 10 yards on the hook up there. It's a Browns first down. Here's Stroud. Connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
That's another Browns. Here we go. First down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Stroud. He's going to get it to Okonkwo.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
They'll go play action with Stroud. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's taken in by Burks. Gain of 16 for the man who wears 16. And a first down.
I think at this point in the game, prior to that third down call, the coach is telling his quarterback, hey, you got 2 downs. This is 4 down territory, but that last completion, I think, saves him from having to make that decision, at least for the time being, barring any penalties. Now, they got 3 or 4 plays to try to end this one with a touchdown.
After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Well, it wasn't the most exciting throw of the day, but I want you to watch, Mike, is the suddenness of the route runner. Change of speed, change of direction. Those are the qualities of great route runners, and this guy's certainly one of them.
All right.
They'll run the sneak. Looking for that crease inside, and that did not break the play. No doubt about it. They are going to mark him short. They'll try to run this one in. And he will score. Game on. Najee Harris. Touchdown, Browns. So that is 2 touchdowns in this game, and now 15 for the year. The kick here is good, so they are back within a possession. That gets it down to an 8-point game. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. A return now from the 4. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Now it's Richardson. He'll keep it.
Good decision by the quarterback. In this situation, all you're looking to do is have a positive play. He decides to pull it, and that's exactly what he's able to do.
Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. To throw, it's Richardson. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. Now problems. He loses the football near his own goal line. And that pressure too great. He's going to be sacked in the end zone. And that is a safety. Fortunate that that was not worse for the offense. The pressure's on. They knock it out of the quarterback's hands. But only a safety instead of the defense getting a touchdown.
Yeah, and as a quarterback, Mike, you always have that clock in your head, but that clock has to speed up even quicker when you find yourself dropping in your own end zone. And fortunately for them, that fumble doesn't lead to a touchdown, but instead results in the 2-point safety.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Richardson gonna look to throw. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's Richardson. That's left side, caught by Musgrave. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch.
And this drive is a disaster. He goes down for a 3rd consecutive time. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll drop to throw. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Now Richardson. He's got his man. He finds Worthy. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
24-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Chargers.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt. And the Browns are going to take possession at their own 3-yard line.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of this defense.
Here's Harris. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
He was taken down by Cam Smith.
On 2nd down, Stroud. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs,
that's in the end zone and intercepted. That's the linebacker is Zaire Franklin. And the Browns are going to take over once again, this time at their own 8-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
On first down, it's Stroud. He's going to let one fly for Addison.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
On a second down throw for Stroud. This pass, right side, going to be caught by Addison. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. Stroud to throw here on first down. He's going to put it up, take a shot for Hopkins. That'll be batted away, incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete. A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Gotta let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on fourth down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on fourth down.
Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. Clock stop. 21 seconds to go in the game. 2nd and 11. From the gun, Richardson. Got his man at the 6. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Now a shotgun, Richardson. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This will be taken in at the 2. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the gun, here's Stroud. He's got it. That's Burks. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick first down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late. But we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
A pass taken in by Harris. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a win for the